Hello, I'm Aubrey Wallen. I'm here to talk with you today about reasonableness and respect. So reasonableness and respect are two very, very, very important things. Let me tell you why. If your natural bend, what you want to accomplish personally with other people, is to be helpful and to be an encourager and to be an uplifter and to be the kind of person who sees a need and is able to act with efficiency without being asked. If that's the kind of person you want to be, then reasonableness and respect are the keys to that. So, first of all, respectfulness is important because we are all created equal. And that's wonderful. Isn't that great that we're all created equal? That every single person matters, no matter how small, no matter how big, we're all the same. Isn't that wonderful? And so, since everybody else is just as important as you are, what you need to do is listen to what they have to say. Now, I am not advocating trying to reason with someone who's unreasonable. I'm not even advocating that you need to subject yourself to a conversation with everybody who wants to talk to you. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that when given an opportunity to be respectful or disrespectful, you should always be respectful. I don't think that there's a time when you should be disrespectful. Of course, there's warfare. There's, combat. That's obviously a different subject altogether. I'm talking about everyday interactions with the people that you see, whether it be your family or the checker at the grocery mart or whatever. Reasonableness is so important because in today's society, everyone just kind of does as they see fit. And wow, that sounds like a super great thing, maybe on paper, or yay, go freedom. It's really irresponsible to use your freedom selfishly. It's really irresponsible. Yeah. So you need to be focusing on why you're acting. What are you doing with your time? And thinking critically about why you're doing what you're doing. Don't let your actions be reactions, but let them be intentional thought. You need to perceive the world around you with your 5 senses, or maybe your 6th sense if you have one of those. Let me know. In the comments section, please let me know. Perceive the world, and then you think about it, and you contemplate. And the more you do this second step where you think about things, the easier it will become, and the more natural it will become. So you perceive, you think, and then you act. Grade school, right? Why are you talking about this? Well, I think because we're all very reactionary and we're not doing that second step. Number 2, it's not happening. On large scale. Obviously, there are very well put together people out there who are leading the way, and praise God for that. That's wonderful. But I'd like to join them. I'd like to be the kind of person who's put together enough to be an encouragement to the people around me. And I'm not going to be able to do that if I cannot reason through and show my work. And this is the important part. Being able to articulate why what you're doing is the correct thing to do is very important. And if you cannot think it through, no matter how hard you try, you should seek wisdom from a trusted, successful person who loves Jesus. Oh boy, is that an unpopular thing to say. But look for someone who has the fruit of the Spirit in their life. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. People who act that way with those things. And ask them their opinion. They want to talk to you. Jesus wants to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You're very important. You matter a whole lot. Human life has immense value, and we should protect it, and we should encourage each other. So thank you so much for your time today. Remember to always be reasonable and respectful. Bye.